Okay, now that we've looked at the picture and we've looked at the heading, we've had to think about what the story might be about. Now you can turn your pages over and I'll read the story and we'll see how correct your prediction of what the story is about will be. So I'll start to read the story and you can follow it on your sheet of paper. Okay. One day the sun and the north wind argued about which was stronger, persuasion or force. Force is stronger and more effective than persuasion, said the north wind. That isn't true, replied the sun. I know that force is neither stronger nor more effective than persuasion. Okay, now that we've read the story, what do you think the story is about?
It's about persuasion and argument.
Okay, persuasion and force and arguing. How do we know that sorry?
Who is right?
Who is right? So we're looking at force and persuasion. What did the wind use in order to show that he was strong? What did he do?
Blew a gust of wind.
He blew a gust of wind to the man. And what happened to the man?
What happened to the man?
It knocked the man into the ground.
Knocked him to the ground. Okay, we'll read through the story. If everyone can read a paragraph or a small part of the story first. If there's any word that you don't understand, just ask, and I'm sure someone in the group will be able to answer your question. Okay, Siti, would you like to start?
Okay. One day the sun and the north wind argued about which was stronger, persuasion or force. Force is stronger and more effective than persuasion, said the north wind. That isn't true, replied the sun. But how can we settle our dispute?
Okay, let's just stop there. What does dispute?
Dispute is disagreement or argument between people.
What is persuasion? Means
Persuasion means you have to ask someone and do something for you by
yes. Why I mean
Because persuasion is
work and
soft
calm.
and
the problem.
The problem is we have to follow this thing because it may give us good idea on it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
The force is stronger and more effective than persuasion.
About this man.
The soul, a man who was walking alone along the road. Okay.
And so
they decided to use the man who was walking along the road.
Okay, I have a summary of the story similar to the one that you did before, and I have cut up that story into strips of paper. What I need you to do is, in your groups, put the sequence of the story in the correct order. You two work together.
Sun. Where's the sun one?
you should pay the guarantee.
The first, yes.
First.
The first,
The sun and the north wind decided to use me to help them decide.
who is that?
Force is stronger and more effective than persuasion.
Okay.
That isn't true. I know that force isn't stronger than persuasion.
Use these words, but use the intonation that we used earlier to put emphasis on one word to make it stronger. Which one? How would you do it? Keep going. A whole sentence.
Force is stronger and more effective than persuasion.
Right. Try the next one.
That isn't true.
That isn't true.
That isn't true.
That's it. Got it.
Look, the man walking along the road. Maybe we can use him to help us decide who is right. How? I'm so hot. I might swim.
Force is stronger and more effective than persuasion.
That isn't true. I know that force isn't stronger than persuasion. Each of us says he is right, but how can we settle?
The man took off the rest of his clothes and jumped into water.
Very good.
Jump.